The title of this story is Coding Cave. Nina, Jody, and Matt sat down to try out the game they had been working on all week. The end of Coding Cave was just 2 days away. They all wanted their team to win this year's computer game design contest. When Jody hit start, though, they saw that something was very wrong. The screen flew. How could this happen? Nina thought. It's my first year at Cave. I really want to do a good job. Jody tried to get their game to run a few times, but nothing happened. Voice the truth. The computer must have crashed while backing up their work. Most of them were unusual. The only things left were Nina's computer drawing or some item from the first room. I'm glad I saved those on my laptop, Nina thought. We don't have time to make a whole new game, Jody said. We're going to have to use what we have. How are we going to make a game using a toaster, a toy, and a few house planes? Nina wondered. They were going to need help. They ran to the camp office and asked their counselor, Tom, to help them. He had some great ideas. Over the next few hours, Jody, Nina, and Matt worked on a new idea for their game. What about an arcade game? That way we could use the same background over and over. We need a hero. Maybe we could use the unicorn, said Jody. Yeah, the unicorn would fight through the house to escape to her forest hole, exclaimed Matt. The unicorn would be an enemy, Matt said. How about the houseplant? Nina asked, laughing. Well, said Jody, what if the houseplant were attacking the unicorn? She could spare them with her corn. Great, Matt said. They all burst out laughing. This looks good, Tom said when they showed him their plane. That next level looks tough to beat, though. If players think the game is too, what can you do to help your players out? If the unicorn gets in trouble, the toaster can come in and burn up all the planes. Great, but players only get 1 toaster per game, said Nina. Up their work. Matt started on the story, while Nina took charge of the design. Jody worked to get the programming done quickly. Nina had just enough time to add little touches to her drawing. She was especially proud of her houseplant. She added frowns to their faces to make and funny at the same time. Those plans are great, Jody said when Nina showed them to her. We're almost cut off time and I could use some help. Do you think you could add the house plan yourself? I'll show you how to do the animation. They worked together for the rest of the day. On the last day of camp, they showed their game to the whole group in the big hall. As the unicorn fought through the rooms, the house plants got bigger and meaner. Just when things looked scariest for the unicorn, Jody called up the toasters to save the day. The whole camp clapped and cheered. Before the winner were announced, Tom came up to them. Your game's a lot of fun. I really like how it looks and play, he said. Thanks, the team said, all at the same time. From the front of the room, a counselor said, we are about to announce this year-winning game. Nina, Jody, and Max grinned at each other. I never would have believed that I could do this. Nina thought, I can't wait to come back the next year. What was the main problem in this story? A. Nina was sad to be away from her family while at coding camp. B. Nina and Jody and Matt lost their computer game when the computer crashed. C. Matt and Jody left Nina out when making their computer game. D. Nina and Matt argue about what type of computer game to create. I should be. Which word means a person who gives advice and guidance? A counselor. Why did the other write this story? A. To inform. B. To entertain. C. To persuade. D. To I should D. Which of these events happened first? A. Nina, Jody, and Matt showed everyone their game on the last night of camp. B. Jody showed Nina how to animate drawings. C. Nina, Jody, and Matt asked the counselor, Tom, for help. D. Matt worked on the story for the game. I should see. How did Nina feel at the beginning of the story? A. Excited for the start of camp. B. Homesick and missing her family. C. Upset with Jody and Matt for leaving her out. D. Worried about finishing the computer game before the end of camp. I choose A. Why did Nina, Jody, and Matt have to create a game using a new unicorn, a toaster, and houseplates? A. Those were the only files saved on Nina's laptop. B. Those were Matt's 3 favorite drawings. C. Their counselor Tom told them they had to use those drawings. D. Everyone at coding camp had to use those 3 drawings to create their game. I choose A. How did Nina, Jody, and Matt solve their problem? A. They used the other campers to share their computer files with them. B. They told their counselor Tom that they couldn't create a new game. B. They recovered their lost computer game and were able to finish it. D. They create a new card game with the files saved on Nina's laptop. I should see. How did Nina feel about coding camp? A. She was very homesick but was happy to make new friends. B. She didn't learn anything new. C. She had a great time and couldn't wait to go back next year. D. She realized that she did not like designing computer games. I should see. Read this sentence. Most of their files were unusable. The word files mean A. Making a copy of computer data. B. Set of computer data. C. An idea, plan, or opinion. D. Computer game with simple control and short levels. I should say. What lesson does the author hope the reader learn from this story? A. Going to coding camp is a great way to meet friends. B. It is important to go to camp in the summer. C. It is better to work by yourself than to work in a group with others. D. It is important to work together and never give up, even if something is challenging. I should see.
We can try again. Let's go! Click on the items with the red X and find a better answer to improve your score and earn more stars. Use the book as you take the quiz to help you find the best answer. When finished, click Done.
I got 7 of 10 correct. The end. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.